Yeah? Oh, morning everybody. This is a Nick and Ian production brought to you on Halloween Day, October 31st. Goal here is to quickly show you how to assemble the 6-case floor display, which you will be receiving in a couple of weeks. It looks pretty complicated. It really isn't. Just to let you know, there are 7 pieces involved for each unit. Sounds crazy, but it's true. This is the floor stand part. You get one of those. This is the main body. One of those. Then there are 2 shelves. We'll show you how these all go together. And there are 3 inserts to separate the product. So let me show you quickly how easy this actually is. You will notice that each of the pieces has sort of demarcations on the back that can tell you where things actually need to get folded to help guide you through. But we'll get to those in a minute. So I find the easiest thing may be that we start with the base. And if we get maybe a little closer, you might be able to see how it has perforations or little indentations on the box that shows where it needs to be pre-folded. So easiest bet is to do all those folds in advance. Maybe a flat table will work. Don't worry, they're quite sturdy. We're not under any time constraints here, but this whole thing should take about 3 minutes to build. Once you do one, it becomes quite apparent how these need to actually go together. It's over. Many of these have tabs already complete where you're actually just inserting in to give it some stability. The base. Easy peasy, can't go wrong. So we'll leave that over here. The next one, a little bit trickier in a way. Pull that out. Looks like tons of stuff. And you can again see where it's kind of pre-stamped in terms of where it needs to be folded. Go ahead and do all that in advance. There are a little bit of cardboard to take out. Go around to this side. What some of our reps have done is, as opposed to trying to build this in a store, I strongly recommend building one and having it in your car all ready to go. It makes it look pretty nifty when you're able to go in it and immediately set it up for the stores that you're selling in the program to. As you can tell from the side, you can tell which way this is going to go now. That's obviously going to be the bottom where I'm here. So now, it's like the ancient art of origami. So it's a matter of simply folding over. And those are already pre-cuts in terms of where the things will slot in. Quickly just fold that over. Now my suggestion is to actually do an insert on the shelf. And you're saying, where is the shelf? We have 2 of these. Again, pre-folded. Do that in advance. center. So that is a shelf. This is actually the back. So the front is this. Fold that over. This gets folded like this. This is simply inserted into what we've just created by doing that first fold. And just kind of tug that in a little bit. Put that in. There's one shelf complete. We'll do the other shelf in a minute, but I'm going to show you how the insert works because it's easier to do the bottom insert. You'll get 3 of those for each one. Again, pre-folded. There, 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 and 2 in the center. So if you're looking at it now, just simply go like this, like this, and that now slots in. Doesn't really slot, it just lays in right there. So when the boxes get put in, which we'll show in a bit, then there's a separation. So it's really an appearance sort of thing. Given that we're on the base, we'll finish this base. These 2 small things get folded over. This gets folded around that. And those do slot into the inserts. Now we just quickly need to repeat that process for the next shelf. Again, remember, just pre-fold it in advance. Can't go wrong. There, those slot in. And remember, this is the front. Fold that down and down. And the back. This now slots into the little kind of groove you've just made. These actually hold quite a bit of weight, but the product's quite light, so not really a big issue there. Time for an insert. Fold, 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 and fold. Make yourself a bit of an accordion, I guess. That just sits right in there. It doesn't slot in anywhere. It just sits in there. Fits in comfortably. Now, we've got 2 shelves for 3 sets of products. Rather than doing this, the suggestion for you would be to take this one and fold it up, and then fold this in there. That slots there and there, fits the tabs. This is in this. I got ahead of myself there a little bit. Need to kind of get this that it goes down. Just so you're not ruining the cardboard when this happens. Make it slotted in. Slot it in into the tabs. One last insert. So a series of folds. Pre-folded again. Simply goes in, lays down like that. So it looks something like that by itself. Don't worry about that, that will come out. This now gets set on the base. And therein, you might have to tighten it up just a little bit. This one is giving me some problems. We'll show it who's boss. It is, and I've got a little bit of product that I'm going to quickly put in to kind of show you how a more finished product will look, how good it looks, obviously. I won't bother with the bottom shelf for now, but you'll get the idea. You can see how the dividers just help make it look a little better. Keep the product somewhat separated. Keep on separated. It's harder opening the actual boxes of the product than they're building the displays. And there you go. If you can think of 3 more boxes to fill this, with some correct signage on the base here. Customer knows exactly where it is, positioned in the meat department or in a high volume, high traffic area. We know it's guaranteed to sell. It will sell much better than on the shelf, and our goal here ultimately is to create implemental displays and get people to get very interested in this product, which we know does extremely well. Good luck. Your first one will be the tough one. After that, it's really easy. So I think that took about 4 minutes. Thanks, everybody.